Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN, and visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the GTAonline Top 5 Community Plays. If you're new to the channel, this is a series where I take clips from you guys, the community, and pick 5 of the best ones to showcase each episode. And if that interests you and you'd like to submit a clip of your own for a chance to be featured in the next one, you can find all of the instructions to do so down in the description. Starting off this week at number 5, we have King of Clips, who teaches this laser pilot a lesson with the Sasquatch monster truck. Was that jet fooled or something? Because when he went down for the second strafe there, he didn't even fire a single cannon shot, so he may have just not have noticed the monster truck above him at all. And he probably thought, oh, the monster truck is way above me, so I could just fly underneath him easily. And that's when King of Clips shunt boosted towards the ground and altered his own flight path right into the enemy jet and body slammed it into the ground. At number 4 is Foreign Seeker 89 with such a clean dogfighting clip. He cuts off that B-11's turn so well that he has enough distance to free him a rocket at him when they cross paths. And that rocket hit directly on the back of the B-11, which destroyed all of its control surfaces. So the pilot, of course, has to just bail out, but not even that saves him because he then proceeds to get shredded by the Pyro MGs mid-freefall. Just back-to-back clean plays in the Pyro, very well done. In the number 3 spot today is Icto with a sweet Starling reversal. That player might have been safe from bombs underneath the highway road, but he wasn't safe from a Starling flying in reverse, shooting a rocket at the end of his turn. And the Starling is kind of tricky to fly backwards because you can't really control your speed as well, because your throttle does basically nothing. You rely on your boost to gain speed, but that is just way too much force to use while you're flying backwards. It's just going to kick you out of the backwards flight every single time, so you have to use gravity to very slightly control your speed. Bottom line, though, is that it's rather difficult to keep it backwards compared to the other jets, and Icto manages to take full utilization of it here to land this kill. Now getting into the top 2, first up is Arcturus Razor with a life-saving snipe. The Hydra was coming directly at their helicopter, cannons firing and everything. But Arcturus Razor said, "I don't think so, buddy," and hit an insane flick snipe on the pilot just before they got in range. This completely ruined that jet pilot's day and possibly week. Also, very good awareness of the pilot of the helicopter as well to realize that the jet was coming for him and tilted the helicopter to give the sniper a line of sight. Although I assume they were also communicating together if they were flying together. The fact of the matter is, though, if he misses that shot, they are both likely dead, so insanely clutch sniping. And taking the top spot this week is X Toasted Dirt, who, like the name would suggest, does this sparrow dirty. He used the guy's own missile tracking against him. The missile is following right behind him, so he flies towards the sparrow and then turns upward at the last second so that the missile hits the sparrow instead of him. His own missile, homing towards the enemy, betrayed him and blew him up instead. Who needs countermeasures with missiles like those, am I right? We've seen clips in this series where flares redirect missiles back at the opponent, but this is different because he basically just did a big circle and wrapped the missile back around into the sender. While it might not have been the most flashy kill in the world, it's a very clever use of the game mechanics and well deserving of the number 1 spot. Anyways, that is going to wrap up this episode of the GTAonline Top 5 Community Plays. Once again, if you'd like to submit a clip of your own for a chance to be featured in the next one, you can find all of the instructions to do so down in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTAonline content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. and as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.